So this is near, and what you do here is you boot it up by hitting you tap the start button. You hit this button up here, which retrieves your location.
They were at GameStop at the Mass Effect launch, but we're checking out this near.
Yes, I brought my PlayStation Vita because I was like, hey, I might get bored tonight. Why not bring it anyway? Well, doesn't matter. So it's still obtaining data for our location. This thing has built-in... this one actually doesn't have a built-in 3G. This is the Wi-Fi only model. It says it can't obtain my data. An error has occurred.
What exactly does it do?
What it does is this is actually where the cool things happen. You can check on your items, like this right here is previous data that I already have from other people. However, I don't think it's loading correctly. Normally there would be like faces and such popping up all around the screen.
Oh, cool. Kind of like Twitter near and stuff, like where you can search for who tweets in your area and kind of stuff.
What's cool is that also you can check out the buzzes and such, like how many people are playing, how many people favorited the game, you know, what its rating is, the top game, how many people are playing.
Aggregated.
It's a lot of it. There's popularity searches. You can tell by these arrows right here, kind of thing. Yeah, this is just a little bit of near. There's all sorts of stuff you can discover stuff. I've only got a few things here. I got some game goods. Hustle Kings got some free avatars.
Nice.
Met some cool people. Times I passed by people. Really cool stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's really cool tracking. It shows you your discoveries, how many games you've played, how many people.
Does it make you wish you had a 3G edition?
No, actually it does not, because the 3G edition would have been a pain in the ass to deal with. So I just say no to it. I mean, lots of cool stuff. Reality
what
fighters.
I meant was having kind of like having a 3G iPhone or iPad. I mean, really.
Not
you know what
really.
I mean, just saying for the connectivity. The
connectivity would have been awful, because supposedly what Sony has done with it is some really cool stuff in here too. There's trophies. Not really much of anything there for me, but as far as the 3G goes, what you have to do is you have to activate it. Then Sony's going to be like, we really don't want you to experience all of the multiplayer such. So they give what's called asynchronous multiplayer, which is basically you take a turn, the other person takes a turn, and it's really awful. Turn-based multiplayer over 3G, but yeah.
Over 3G only, not Wi-Fi?
Over 3G only. Most Wi-Fi games are actually full-blown and such.
I see.
Yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff here too. I mean, you could do
any games you're looking at getting?
Actually, I'm looking at getting Uncharted and Gravity Rush when it comes out. It looks really good. Some of the AR stuff on here. This is a game called Fireworks, and I don't normally it would require an AR card.
Right.
But because this thing is so powerful, it does require one. But since this game is special, you really don't even need that.
That's awesome.
So I can play Fireworks wherever.
Can you play with more people?
With more people? No, actually. These are single-player games. They're free. You know, the figures that kind of
you
stuff.
Can't, like, take turns or something like that?
Like
turn-based type?
No, it's just single-player.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to connect to PlayStation Network.
Pretty cool.
What's cool is that the motion in it is actually really cool. This is actually, you can see as I'm doing it.
Oh, it's actually panning around.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Infinite here, and we're gonna pick some fireworks up. Let's see if we can find them.
All right, we're at the GameStop store.
And yeah, you're gonna need to move around a bit to catch some of this. But yeah, I mean,
still we're capturing it though. Looks pretty good.
The OLED screen is fantastic. I mean.
Now, on those different red ones, are you supposed to hit those too?
You're supposed to hit every single one of them.
No, I mean like the thing that turns red. Do you press those too?
No, those right there. You just hit the fireworks themselves. So these little. This is just fireworks. It's really cool stuff. I mean, it's free on the PlayStation Network store. There's Party. There's Welcome Park, which is actually a game that comes with it, but it teaches you how to use the PS Vita in different ways. Let's see if we can get it to load here a bit.
What's your favorite thing so far?
My favorite thing definitely has to be the actual games themselves, especially Wipeout 2048. The touchpad is very responsive. I'm using the rear touchpad actually right now to move the globe around.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Plus, And there's... well, looks like somebody's happy.
Oh, yeah.
This is the front touchscreen. Shows you about all sorts of stuff. Let's see if we can... let's do a snapshot, actually.
Oh, you can take snapshots.
Use the camera. Let's use the camera to play some games. This game right here is actually called Snapshot, and I'm going to use the front camera.
Yay. It's us.
There you go. Say hi.
Hi.
Inception. And we're going to do right this. You can play a game with it. Okay, so I choose how many pieces I want. And it'll scrap it around. Yep, it's a puzzle game using the cameras. And this game's called Snap and Slide. I'm probably not going to be very good at it, but...
Go ahead, you got it.
Well, I mean, shoot.
Just mainly me and my phone.
A lot of it is, it's moving it around. And it's time, you get trophies for this, which is cool, but...
oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep... I'm just going to cut it out there because there's not really much there.
Yeah.
There's lots of other stuff to do. Group messaging is cool. You get to talk to people.
Have you tried cross-party yet?
Party. I have not had any friends who are on PlayStation Vita, so kind of sad.
I guess we'll have to make some.
That's true. It's true. There's lots of the photos are really cool. I mean, the app itself is it's very fluid and responsive.
That's
you got
really cool.
lots of photos here.
Now, is there video there too?
Yes, there is video there, and I did take.
What's
video.
the capture on it?
The capture on it is awful. It's god awful. It's 4:3. As you can tell, I'm just gonna keep this plugged in right now. And
oh yeah, you got your headphones in.
Yeah,
but, what I mean is it 1080p? Is it 720?
It's not even. I would say it's not even 720. It's
so maybe
less
480, 360.
Minimum of 360, I would say. There's lots of other cool stuff here. You got Foursquare, which is, restaurant check-ins and all sorts of stuff.
What about the good stuff, like Twitter and Facebook and all that social stuff? Could you tweet
Facebook,
to?
they had to remove because of too many bugs.
I think it's interesting they have the maps on there.
The maps feature. I totally forgot about that.
It's like Google Maps, huh?
You can do maps for like Google and such.
We'll get that fixed.
Unfortunately, it's not connected to a network right now, and it's kind of complaining at me.
Can you get the browser open so we can get to the Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi is actually HTML5 built in.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I gotta say, it's pretty interesting. This is the user interface, but there's nothing really there.
Well, I'm saying, can you? Because you could probably connect to it. You have to connect to the AT&T. While we're on the AT&T Wi-Fi over here at Starbucks.
Well, we're on something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Content Manager, which is basically your games, photos, music, movies.
Now this is where you can connect to your PS3, right?
Yes, actually, no, that's Remote Play, and Remote Play you can. It's registered with my PS3 down here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I left my... Yes, I have. It is not very responsive.
Not yet?
It is... hopefully, Sony will work on it with a patch and such. There's games and such that I have down here. This is actually an old PSP game. You can tell by the old...
I like Tactics. Is that Tactics?
This is... no, this is the City of Final Fantasy. This is the fighter game. There's plenty of other stuff, too. Mod Nation Racers Road Trip,
nice.
which is... you can raise mountains with your hands. And shows you really cool stuff too about the games. Is that if you scroll down, you get the activities page, and this tells you more about the game.
Okay, so it's more social.
It's definitely a lot more social, especially when you add things like Nier. There's the friends list page, which is more of just generalized
friends list, like
general friends list, but it's not going to connect. Well, this is my friends list anyway.
Well, look, you got some people you can try. What's it called with cross
Well, no, that's just on PS3 and over on PSN altogether. The store is pretty fluid. You get some pretty cool stuff. Even offline, you still get content that looks cool. Yeah, you can get Netflix on this. I have not been able to try it.
I have a Netflix account you can use if you need.
Well, we'll discuss that later, but
yes.
There's plenty of
Flixer, all that stuff. Really, go back.
Yes,
again.
you can go Netflix and okay.
Flixer,
I'll put it store.
do you have Hulu Plus?
Not yet, but hopefully they will get it. You can rent movies like Tower Heist here or Escape Plan, Dynasty Warriors. Lots of cool stuff. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
Now that game I heard is a must.
Which one?
Ultimate
Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, definitely. Capcom has been working on it. The settings page is it's pretty interesting. It's kind of annoying though to get into these settings because that's all it's all a whole separate app from everything else. But hey, the cool thing is multitasking. So like say I open up a live tweet here, I can switch between windows like this.
Right. What about in the app itself? Can you do that?
Do what? Multitask?
Yeah. Can you swipe it over or something like that or no?
You can, but it'll pause it, and I think I demonstrated a little bit earlier.
Like normal multitasking on a tablet or something.
That is true. Yeah, it's a little bit like that, but Wipeout 2048 is really cool too. I give this a solid 8 out of 10.
Must have?
It's not a must-have, but I really do recommend it. As a hardcore Wipeout fan, I've played every Wipeout from the original on PS1 to HD and Fury on the PS3, and now to 2048 here. What's cool is that this actually has a great use of the rear touchpad just on the main menu alone.
Really?
As far as stuff goes, it looks like we're just about ready to launch Mass Effect 3. So we will see you guys later. We will see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.